This video is not financial advice. I am not a financial planner. I'm an entertainer. The one, the only, here he is, baby. The Apefather in the house. Say hello to my little friend. All right. I want to talk a little bit about Trey trades, right? I want to talk with Trey. Let's talk a little bit about Trey in his last video. And I want to kind of compare that to a lot of things that Lou and Uncle Festa says, and even Teddy Zane. Okay, it's kind of like a circle. Okay, I'm going to talk about it. See, let me just try to make you understand something that I look. I'm not trying to rag on Trey. I'm not trying to rag on Astro. I'm not trying to rag on Lou, and I'm not trying to rag on Teddy Zane, but it might come across that way. Okay, there are things happening in this stock market that, you know, I know you guys are trying to figure out. I know you're like, you got your board and you're right, and you got your marker. I feel like I'm back in like high school or so, or back in like college, you know, where, you know, he's like, you got your examples and you're doing, it's like your math equations and all that. Listen. There are things going on in this market no one knows about. No one can explain. Trey, you can't explain it. Sorry. Astro, you can't explain it. Okay? Because you want to know why you can't explain it. Because you're not in the circle. That's what I'm saying. There is a circle. Remember Gordon Gekko from Wall Street? You're either inside or you're outside. That circle. Okay? Trey, you're outside the circle. Astro, you're outside the circle. Hey guys, I'm outside the circle, okay? But I just stop trying to look, you know, and it's like, I love how the apes always get these false hopes. It's like you come up with this new theory, like Trey will come up with a theory, or Astro will come up. How many theories did Lou come up with? And I remember, because I watch Lou a lot, I watch Uncle Fester a lot, and I always read the comments. So every time Lou comes up with a new theory, you see all these apes like, Lou, that's genius. That's an amazing, like Lou would say, listen to me, it's very simple. Evergrande, okay? Defaulting, it's going to start the MOAS. And I remember reading all the comments. They're like, Lou, that's it. It's coming. The MOAS is here. That's it. Then Lou will say, listen to me, no, listen to me. Lou, I love it when Lou comes up with his like theories, and it is like, you know, he reminds me of Trey. You want to know the truth? Trey and Lou, they kind of have a little bit of common there. Like Lou will say something like this. Lou, listen to me. There's already a blockchain technology. We can track all this shit. Now listen, I got a team of people. Who could do all of this already. That's it. We don't need Adam Aaron. I can track all the shares. So then I will go back to Lou, say, do it. And then he never talks about it again. And then you'll see people in the comment section, right? Doing, great idea, Lou. Dude, that's it, baby. Let's try. We don't need Adam Aaron. Let's track the shares, you know. So it's the same thing. Look. It's the same thing with Trey and Astro, okay? Look, guys. You're not mathematicians, all right? You know, with all these diagrams and all this stuff. Listen, I understand what you're talking about. I get the concept of synthetic shares. I get it. I understand what you're talking about with the options. But there are certain rules, listen to me, Trey, and Astro, and Lou, that don't apply to us. That's it. Like, I'll give you an example. Teddy Zane, now getting back to him, made a video about a friend of his, okay, who's actually short. I think he said this. Now, I don't know if correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty confident he said he was shorting AMC. Or if it wasn't AMC, he was shorting like some sort of a meme stock or something, okay? So, he couldn't get the shares. I'm pretty sure it was AMC, though. In other words, he tried to borrow shares, and Fidelity told him there was nothing available to short. So like Teddy was saying, that's reassuring. That's great. And what I'm trying to make Teddy understand is, what do you think that rule applies to Ken Griffin? Do you really believe that? Do you really believe that Ken Griffin can't get shares? See, Ken Griffin is in another league than us. I know that this sounds like fun, and you're like, what are you defending? You hate Ken Griffin, Apefather. I do hate him, but we can't deny the facts. He has connections and insider connections that we don't have. Okay, so he might have other avenues. See, that Trey doesn't have, that Astro doesn't have, that Teddy Zane doesn't have, that Lou doesn't have. Ken Griffin has other ways to continuously borrow shares or to do things that we can't do. And I think that last video with Trey was the dumbest video I've ever seen. No offense. And I don't care if you unsubscribe, because you want to know why I think it's dumb. And I see people are all commenting. They're loving it. They're like, oh my, this is the most greatest video I've ever seen. The most genius, the most genius. We'll go into the teens. So is Trey, I'm just curious, is everyone doing what Trey is saying? Because we're going into teens. We're going into teens. Is everyone doing it? Is everyone listening to Trey and Astro? How come we're not Moazing? How come we're not at 50? How come we're not at 70? How come we're not at 100? Okay, listen, this is the bottom line, okay? And I'm sorry that I'm getting angry, but it just pisses me off how stunad all of you are. The answer is this. Forget all of this mathematical, equations and friggin' algebra and geometry and trigonometry to Trey with his chart. Look, okay, forget all of this. Listen to me. It's simple, logical, common sense. GameStop has better fundamentals than AMC. AMC has, in my opinion, more fake synthetic shares that we don't know how much it is. It could be billions or trillions. Trey, you don't know. Astro, you don't know. Lou, you don't know. Teddy Zane, you don't know. No one knows how many synthetics are out there. So don't ask, okay? So I'm saying it's just my opinion. My opinion is that there is probably hundreds of billions to trillions of fake synthetic shares being used at AMC. So the idea is to get AMC to a price point where it's high enough to ignite a forced margin call, which is probably $100 to $150 a share AMC price. Okay. That's the bottom line. And you want to know something? Let me tell you something. I want Trey to be right. Let me tell you something. I hope that Trey comes out with this friggin' Albert friggin' Einstein, Sigmund Freud plan, and everybody listens to it, and it goes to 150. And I'll say, Trey, Apefather loves you, baby. Listen, I don't care how we get there, but I just don't think that. Listen, I think you're trying to outsmart Ken Griffin. You know, like he said it. You know what Ken Griffin said it? He said it, if I was playing against Tiger Woods, he said, on his turf, you understand? I would lose. But that doesn't mean I can't go around the turf and win. Okay, and that's what I'm trying to make all of you understand. You're not going to beat Ken Griffin at his game. You're not going to do it. You're not going to beat him with options. He's going to beat you. Sorry, Trey. Sorry, Astro. You're not going to beat him with synthetics, okay? You're not going to beat him doing all of that. It's not going to happen. Wake up and smell the damn coffee. I know everyone's going to hate this video, but it's the truth. Prove me wrong. I'll tell you what. Rather than unsubscribe to me, right? Rather than hate me, dislike my video, call me a fat Italian greaseball, prove me wrong. Do exactly what Trey's saying. Do exactly what Astro is saying and see if it works. Until then, shut the F up. Okay? Be like Ryan Cohen. Put your damn money where your mouth is, you stupid haters. You're all hating me. Do what Trey says. Do what Astro says. We're going into the teens. Let's see if it works. Okay? But until then, shut up. My idea is the winning idea. That's the bottom line. Try my idea for a change. You know, you never listen to anything the Apefather says. I go to a protest. I'm in front of the SEC. One person shows up. Billy the Kid. I'm telling you, GameStop has better fundamentals. It has the more likely opportunity right now to squeeze first. It's too expensive. I can't afford it. You don't understand. Ken Griffin cannot stop GameStop. He can stop AMC. You want me to tell you why? You're like, what? I'm going to tell you the truth. AMC has right now, let me put it this way. Until AMC reaches $100 to $150 a share, Ken Griffin is the puppet master. When we become the puppet master and he becomes the puppet is when AMC reaches $100 to $150 a share. Now you're going to see a whole different preach from the Apefather. I'm going to preach a whole different tune because at that point there's going to be a force margin call. All right. So now we got the power. I got the power. You know what I mean? Okay. Right now we don't have the power. But GameStop has the power. Now, the reason why GameStop has the power and AMC doesn't have the power is fundamentally GameStop is better. Okay, management, catalyst, partnerships, stock splits. Do you understand? Ryan Cohen, it's better. So go with GameStop because right now, currently, it makes more sense. Rise GameStop. Come on in for the rising. Come on in, bring GME high. In return, it will bring AMC very high to the sky, baby. My little Bruce Springsteen there. Tried to sound tough like the boss. Anyway, that's the winning ticket. And again, I am not a financial planner. I don't give financial advice. I'm an entertainer. But guess what? So is Trey. So is Astro. So is Teddy Zane. So is Lou. But Lou don't admit it. Where's Lou's disclaimer?